Hello there, friends and family. Welcome once more to Nanaba's Kitchen. If you're new to this channel, I'd like to say a warm welcome to you and thank you so much for joining us. Today on the menu, I have my powerhouse of a protein pancake. It's going to be absolutely mind-blowing. It's delicious, it's light, it's fluffy, it's everything you'd want in a protein pancake. So stay tuned and keep watching all the way to the end. And you guys said, Nanaba, you need to start showing the ingredients on the screen. So I have done exactly that. You asked for it and I listened, so let's get started. So here is 1.5 cups of oatmeal, peanut flour, and then I have my wheat flour also going in, all protein packed. My baking powder, then the cinnamon to give it a nice little punch of spice, and then my salt to season. Now friends, we're going to blend all these ingredients together. So we have combined all of our dry. Now let's talk about our wet. So here are some bananas. I used 2 of them and they're very nicely ripened. And here is another protein packed ingredient, which is our non-fat Greek yogurt. And it's going to be so delicious with it, very rich. Now I have some eggs. I have 5 eggs and I'm going to crack them and separate the white from the yolk because the white is what we need. So we're going to use all 5 of these egg whites in our batter, and that's going to be our leavening agent, so it'll help the pancakes to be nice and fluffy and also rise. So pour that in and then add some milk, and I have 2% milk. It's just a very small amount of it to help move the blades of my blender. You can use water, but the richer the better, right? Yes, of course, we are making a protein pancake, so we have to not skimp at all when it comes to the protein ingredients. So there you have it. Now we have some more ingredients. We're done with our combining our wet and our dry, and look at that batter. It's nice and smooth. The blender is amazing for this recipe. Now we're going to throw some texture in here because we don't want it to be one note. No, not at all. So I have some red or brown quinoa. It's been boiled, so it's nice. It has a texture, but it also is tender. And then we also add our blueberries. Of course, we need our vitamins. And let's not forget our antioxidants in those blueberries, and they are super delicious and bring us that sweetness. Now here are some pecans. Pecans are nuts that are so flavorful. They're buttery, they're tender, and they have a lot of protein in them. So I decided to throw that in there as well to give it some crunch. Why not, right? So you want to chop them up roughly and add them. And then stir all the ingredients together to evenly combine them, and your batter is ready to hit that griddle. Now friends, you see all the multitude of textures happening in this batter, and let me tell you how luscious it is. It is just amazing. You ought to try this recipe to really understand what I mean. I'm using avocado oil to cook this batter into the perfect pancakes that are packed with protein that you will absolutely guaranteed to fall in love with. So just try the recipe and return with your feedback. You know I love to hear from you. So scoop about 3 heaping tablespoons full of the batter onto your hot griddle, and we're cooking on medium heat because we do not want to hasten the cooking of this because it'll burn and not cook in the middle. We want it to slowly cook and caramelize on each side and leave the inner center nice and fluffy, light and still moist at the same time. And the aroma, that cinnamon in combination with the banana is a match made in heaven. They're really lovely. So very lovely. Yeah. Yeah, I hope that you are pleasantly surprised with that brief moment of singing. So look at that, how it's oozing the juices and the sugars from the berries we used. And of course, there is a bit of caramelization that happened on both sides, and that just makes it even precious to look at. Glorious. Yes, just take a look at that. The measurements should yield you 8 fairly sized, protein packed, light, fluffy, absolutely delicious, luscious pancakes that you will be proud to serve to your family, your friends, and your loved ones. Look at it right here. I don't have to say much now, do I? And the aroma is so warm and inviting. And as far as the textures go, look at it for yourself. You see the quinoa peeking through. And the crunch from the pecans is just a very surprising element, which I absolutely think you should look into. And friends, I recently threw it down, royal family breakfast style for my family. And I will be sharing that video with you pretty soon, and hopefully you will be inspired to throw it down for you and your family as well. I thank you all so much for your love and your support and your kindness, those beautiful comments. Make it a great day and have fun, especially in that kitchen.